After dropping points against Aston Villa, does this now become a must-win game? Liverpool travel to the Etihad, a place they have not won in the Premier League since November 2015. If they are to win the Premier League, do they have to collect 3 points against a broken Man City team? Sit back, relax. This is Manchester City versus Liverpool live match preview. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes. Sorry. Do you know what? It caught me completely off guard. People, welcome back to Kop-Ish. When we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Shout out to G-Man. The reason I'm laughing so hard at this, Matt, you probably didn't catch the morning show.
No.
Robbie was on me again, bro, on my neck.
Swear.
Bro. Yeah, on my neck. So I basically said when I finished, I might just sit in the conservatory, bro, and pretend I'm filming for the next hour. So half term is breaking me, bro.
No, half term is peak, bro. Trust me, it's mad peak.
I don't think people realize what half term is until they go.
Bro, it's a massive. It's a challenge. Every day is a new challenge, bro, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Because obviously these times they're normally at school and nursery, so like they're not in my thought process right now.
Yeah.
They'll only be in my thought process maybe. Actually, no, maybe they will, because in my brain I'll be thinking, hour from now or half an hour from now, I gotta go get them.
Yeah.
But normally they're just doing what they're doing, bro. I ain't got to worry. That's for the teachers to worry about. I ain't got to worry about that, bro. You see, when I send my kids off to school and nursery, yeah, in my brain I'm like, you know, when they tell you things like, oh, they did this today or this. In my brain, I'm like, I'm good because they're your problem today. They're not my problem. This is why I'm paying you. This is why they're there, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, this is not us problem, right?
Yeah, this is a you problem. Are you crazy?
I don't call you after 4 p.m. in the evening and say, oh, this is happening.
You really think I could call the teachers at 4 o'clock and be like, oh, you never guess what happened? Yeah. But I don't want to hear it, bro.
It's not my time, no. It's not my time.
Trust me. Now, being a teacher is mad demanding. So big up all the teachers, all jokes aside, because it is demanding.
Teacher, man. Especially the good ones. Especially
100%. Because there's not a lot of them, I'll be honest with you, you know? Very few and far between.
Yeah, facts. Absolute facts. Man like Matt, Liverpool travel to the Etihad. The last time we beat Man City there was in November 2015, a 4-1 victory. Goals from, Mangala own goal, Coutinho, Firmino, and Martin Skirtle rounded off the goal scoring in the second half.
Yeah.
How important is this game for Liverpool in the current title race?
This is a must-win game at all costs. But we've been saying must-win since Everton. It was must-win against Wolves, which we did. It was must-win against Everton, and it was a must-win against Aston Villa. Third time, it's got to be third time. The third time's got to be it now, right?
Mm.
No draw, no loss. Has to be a win, Cal. Cal, if we don't win, I'll be real. I think title challenge is just diminish. It would just diminish, and I'll tell you why. We've dropped too many points now. We're giving the opposition, Arsenal, too much encouragement. We need to get rid of that now. This is the game where you do that, because they still are the champions, and to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. You get what I'm trying to say? You have to do it, bro. We must go to the Etihad and get that. But I don't really care how we do it. But I don't care if it's one of our worst performances and we get a jammy win. I don't give a monkeys, bro. Just give me them 3 points so then we can kind of keep Arsenal at bay. Because if we drop more points again, Cal, it's real problems. And it will start to unravel, Cal. Because you can't have these amount of draws at this point now. This is the wrong time to have our draws, you know? You get what I'm saying?
I hear it. All right. I might be in the minority when I say this.
Don't say you're happy with a draw.
No, I'm not saying that. I won't be
Oh,
happy
bro.
with a draw. I won't be happy with a draw.
Oh, okay.
I don't think a draw is the end of the world.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Hear me out, man. Hear me out. I might be in the minority here. I don't think Man City is a must-win game. I think
Bro.
the Newcastle game is a must-win game. I don't think the Man City is a must-win game.
How is it a must-win game?
Hear me out.
Newcastle probably better than well, no, what it is, Newcastle match up better to us than City. They match up better, you know that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Although Joe Linton is missing, but they match up.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. The reason why I say I don't think it's a must-win. All right, if Arsenal beat West Ham, they go 5 points behind us, right?
Yeah, because let me double check. So right now we're on 61, they're on 53. Yeah. So there's a 8-point gap.
Yeah. So if they win their game in hand, they go on to 56. They're 5 points behind us.
Yeah. Let's just assume they do, just so that we're level.
Yeah. And then let's say we draw against City and they win. If we draw against City, we go 6 points clear. But they have a game in hand.
And they can bring that to
3 points.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm saying we still have a buffer. Not a big buffer, but it's still a buffer.
That could get diminished in one game, though, bro.
It could. But
bro, why do you like living on the edge so much? I don't understand.
I don't. But what I'm saying is I don't think these games are must win now. Whereas later on down the season, where it might be 3 points or 4 points in it, then I'd say they must win. Because I think sometimes you have to take games in isolation, bro. Villa away from home is a tough game that many teams don't expect to win.
No, agreed.
City away from home is a tough game that many teams don't expect to win. Newcastle, tough game away from home that many don't expect to win. Yeah, the Everton game is different because that's a derby, but we got screwed over in that game. I will take that to the grave.
Yeah.
I personally don't think this is a must win, but I want to win it because it will bring us so much closer to the league. But I don't think that if we draw this game, it's not the end of the world. Does it give Arsenal more hope? Yes.
But that means momentum will be flat, bro.
I don't think it will be.
Bro? Just quickly, let's look at this. So, all right. So when
Hey says not must win. Shame I don't even peel my potatoes.
I'll tell you why. So obviously, when we beat Spurs in the EFL Cup, we matched them up 4-0.
Yeah.
Cool. And we was on a high right then. We go to the Plymouth game, and it was obviously like a C squad. Not even B squad, a C squad.
Don't remind me of Plymouth game, bro.
Yeah, that game you crashed out, and understandably, yeah. So we're thinking, how can we lose to anyway? Well, like, cool, C team. We have to move past that. Now let's get back to the Prem. Now we know the Merseyside derby is always going to be a tough game, but that game ended 2-2, and we should have won that game. So we feel what's the word? We feel hard done by, especially because we feel like there was a foul on Ibu as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to the Wolves game.
The whole game we just felt hard done by.
Yeah. We go to the Wolves game, and it started off not too bad, and then in the second half, arguably the worst second half performance I've seen all season.
Mad.
I don't even think we registered a shot. I don't think we even entered their penalty box. Yeah.
That was a madness, bro.
So we dropped points. No, sorry. Obviously, we beat Wolves. Then we get to Aston Villa, and again we take the lead. And I'm not going to do semantics, but we draw that game 2-2. Yeah? Cal, in the last 3 Premier League games, we've picked up 2 points. No, we picked up... Sorry, I'm going mad. What's wrong with my maths? 3. We picked up... Wait.
5. 2 draws.
5 points. Yeah, picked up 5 points.
Out of
possible 9. So that's 4 points dropped, yeah? Bro, I know it might not sound like a lot, yeah? But in a title race, it is. Because that gap is diminishing with Arsenal. Do you know at one point in the season, we could have made it like 11, I think it was, or even 12.
I know, but Arsenal have been 7 points behind us since October. And
I understand that, bro. But do you know why they're picking up momentum? They had a CDM who won the game for them. And I know it's not going to happen every game, and it's not. And it might not work even tomorrow. But what I'm saying is we're giving them hope. We're giving them belief. You know, sometimes when you have players missing, it can galvanize a squad. You get that togetherness. We're in the trenches, like That's what it could happen for Arsenal. Siege mentality. We have to make. Cal, I'm being honest. Yeah, Sundays
You
are
know,
must win.
you know, our last 6 fixtures are identical in terms of points between Liverpool and Arsenal, right? 2 draws and 3 wins.
Bro.
4 wins, sorry. 2 draws and 4 wins.
But why do you want to make it go to the end of the season? Like,
I know I don't. I want to
It's
make
like
that
you want to
clear,
sit there. Remember, all right, let me remind you.
I'm the last person
How
who
did
wants to do that, bro.
Bro, how did you feel, yeah, in the
Conte's
18 19 season, last day of the season?
Horrible.
And how did you feel in the 22-23 season? Was it 22-23?
With 21-22.
Yeah, 21-22.
Horrible.
Bro, I don't want to go through that again.
Neither do I, but I'm saying
leaving it to the last minute. I'm not doing that.
I don't think we have to do that because we play Arsenal before the season finishes.
And they match up well against us, Carl. For whatever reason, they just do.
Yeah, but they need to win
make matchups.
No, but they have to win that game. But as things stand right now, Arsenal have to come to Anfield and win that game.
But who's to say Chelsea don't pick up form and we drop points against Chelsea?
But who's to say Arsenal don't drop points against Forest as well? Who say they don't drop points against West Ham? I don't think they will drop points against West Ham. But Arsenal's attack, can Marino, can he do it again? Or is that just one of those one-offs?
Let me
with all due respect, we saw Nunes bail us out against Brentford. We saw him missing chance the other day. 1, 2, 3, and they have got a lot of injuries as well, especially to that forward line. No Havertz, no Saka, no Jesus, no
I know. They said they're missing Saka, Martinelli, Havertz,
and Jesus.
But forget about all that, because not forget about it, but like they can still win games. Do you want to know why? Because defensively, they are ridiculous defensively. Like let me keep it above. I hate Arsenal, but if there's one thing I'm not gonna do is lie.
Defensively, they're good.
Defensively, they are serious, bro. Like obviously they still concede goals. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not what's what I'm looking for? They're not perfect, but they still, for me, have the best defensive structure in the league. But that's why they're able to win games, bro.
But what happens if Arsenal start chasing games? Because Arsenal haven't really been chasing games like that.
No, Cal, but their defense is normally. I'm not trying to say like they can't go down in any game. You're right, that's not impossible. But defensively, they are so good, yeah, that they very rarely let in goals, and all they kind of impregnable. That's the one. Flipping, it's like they only need like a 1-0. Like literally, they only needed that Marino brace right at the like. Defensively, they're a problem.
Leicester got in behind quite a few times as well, though. Leicester got in a few times, so a better team could potentially punish them.
I know, but all right, Carl, listen to this, yeah. Before we get into the lineups, I know we ain't got like, too much time, but Liverpool, we've got Everton. This is from the 2nd of April. We've got Everton at home, Fulham away, West Ham at home, Leicester away, Spurs at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Brighton away, Palace at home. It's not like the craziest, but it's also not the easiest, bro.
No, I really hear you.
Bro, that's why we have to go to the Etihad with the mentality of Leicester's beat. I know what you're saying. Like, obviously, the title won't be lost, literally, because they're not going to go above us. I understand that. But, Cal, we've got to have the mentality, and the players need that mentality that we can't afford another draw, bro. Because what happens is momentum is, if I'm being honest, momentum is slightly shifting because Arsenal can see cracks. They can see them, bro.
Shall I tell you what my worry is? My worry is that we go there too gung-ho and we end up losing the game. Because if we lose the game...
if we lose the game, don't even go there, bro.
Then I'll be thinking, damn.
Don't even go there, bro. Because we can't afford to lose that game. Like, we just can't. But we are actually better than them, but we need to prove it. When was the last time?
Arsenal going to be perfect between now and the end of the season? We're not.
No, they won't. But do you know what it is, Cal? You know when it's one of them things where we can't focus on them. All we can do is focus on ourselves.
Yeah.
If we are close to perfect to a degree, it don't matter what Arsenal do. If we are close to perfect, innit? Whereas if we start doing get points here and now and then, and like getting a few draws, then a win, a few draws and a win, then we're going to start looking at it going, bro, we got to hope. I don't want to rely on Arsenal to do anything, to drop points. Because I don't trust anybody else. I only trust my team. Right now, we're in control of our own destiny, bro. Only we can change the outcome of this title race. and be the champions. We can do this, bro. But we got to have that siege mentality. We have to.
I hear it. I hear it. People, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you leave in your comments as well. It's that time of the show where we predict the starting 11. This one's a big one. Yeah. Some real questions to be asked here.
100.
I think goalkeeper picks himself, right?
Yeah.
Although what I will say, Alisson at the air has been very shaky.
I knew, and I know, and you're right, he has. But you know what it is?
Shaky, bro.
Call me crazy. Alisson has this thing in him when sometimes when there's a big game, he has a little bit of an iffy moment. Yeah, he does. Let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Obviously we can only pick Trent anyway, so Trent goes into it. But I trust Trent. I trust him, bro. He knows what this means. Yep.
Trent needs a big game.
I think the defense as a unit need a big game. They need to work in tandem. We can't have been caught. The thing is, Man City are not really a countering team. However, from goal kicks, they're doing quick goal kicks now, like us. I've seen them do it to Marmoush and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we got to be careful.
Who starts left back?
This is where... I'm trying to think who's going to play on the right. Is it going to be Savin? No, Savina's been playing left recently. Marmoush has been playing 10. And on the right, who's been on the right, Cal?
Foden sometimes. Shout out to Daz TV. Shout out to Guna Lee. Man's cheeky as F.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Guna, man. Chill out, bro.
So I was saying, the guy's a menace, bro.
Absolute menace, brother. Hold on. Let me check something from Wednesday. Sorry to delay the thing.
Savinho can play. So the Wednesday game is not a good one too. I reckon Pep would just get him through the game rather than.
I'm just trying to gauge their lineup. I've got a funny feeling they're gonna play Foden on the right and Savinho on the left, you know that, and then Marmoush as the second striker behind Haaland. I think Haaland starts, you know.
I do as well.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna go Tsimikas, you know.
I would do the same. Robbo's played quite a few games in a row as well.
Yeah, I think Tsimikas. If there's ever a time to prove that you can at least, like, if you're still there, bro.
Pivot. We spoke about the pivot before we went live.
Yeah. We're going away to the Etihad, yeah? Curtis Jones, is he still suspended?
No, Curtis played the other day.
But didn't he get a red card?
Yeah.
He missed the one game, innit?
Yeah, the Wolves game.
Okay. All right, with that being said, this is a massive game, though, you know. Massive game. The way how City play as well, they don't play fast transition football. All right, call me a madman here. Not a madman, but I'm gonna go with McAllister and Gravenberch. The reason I'm going with that, I don't think it's gonna be a fast-paced game. You see, here's the killer. Aston Villa play a lot quicker. They look to get to the strikers fast. There's gonna be a lot of passing with Man City. They're gonna try and move us about. I do think we've got enough with Mac and Grav. I was thinking though to put Endo in there. I was genuinely thinking to go Endo and Grav. I give McAllister a rest. But here's the thing. McAllister's intelligence, yeah, I think is needed. And when Man City press us, because they will press us, you need to have your best progressive passer. And for me, that's McAllister. Gravenberch can progress when he's running with the ball.
Yeah.
When he does a turn and he can break away. But McAllister can play between the lines very, very well. So even though I know they look tired, I'm going to take one more gamble with these two. But I think I'm going to change it for the next game.
Newcastle at home?
Yeah. Believe it or not, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Gravenberch.
I think we need Gravenberch for this topic. But if there's ever a time to show that they're still the best two pivot players in the league, but they have to show it. because obviously players can go a little bit out of form and players can get tired. But for me, as a combination this year, they've been superb. So only recently we started to question their energy levels, innit?
Salah on the right, obviously.
Yeah.
Who plays in the 10?
See, here's the thing. If you want to keep the ball and be intelligent, Curtis Jones. However, if you want to make sure that, like, do you know what? I don't know whether I'm going to trust in Soboslai, you know. I'm going to trust in him. I'm going to trust in him. I'm going to go Soboslai. And you know, so crazy. Really and truly, there shouldn't even be a debate. And I'll tell you why. Even though we drew the game and Soboslai didn't have like an amazing game, he should have gotten this. He should have got an assist.
Bro,
And I just feel like,
the conversation around that chance. I can't believe on Friday, the 21st of February, I'm still having to justify to people.
Bro, do you see? There's a bigger conversation. And here's the thing. When I said what I said, it wasn't even about, I think, because I was so angry. I spoke about that Nunes chance while talking about Soboslai. So people made it seem like, he made the wrong decision. What's so crazy is I went back and looked at it a few times. That pass, is actually not the easiest pass in the world. But do you know something? The pass was so perfect that you can't even blame him. You genuinely can't blame him because the pass was perfect. Yeah. So, but yeah, Soboslai is there.
This happened in the game as well. And again, our number 10's not there to do this, but he's having to do it because we don't have a natural DM. When Tielemans was running through and goal, remember it was Szoboszlai that ran past the 2 pivot players to win the ball back as well.
And if we're smart, what I do think we should do is just slightly tweak some in-game management. If we feel like the midfielders getting ran past too easily, just swap Szoboszlai and McAllister.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I know Szoboszlai can't read the game defensively like McAllister, but at least he can cover gaps. So there might be times, like for 5 minutes to get back in control of the game, or we're under pressure. Szoboszlai just stay there. McAllister, you stay there. Do you know what I mean? Because I know Szoboszlai can't hit an incisive ball like Mac, but I'm not going to act like he can't pass the ball because he can, bro. I've seen him do it. And he's got very good long passing too. So,
yeah. Shall I be real with you? You see that Szoboszlai Nunes stuff? Do you know what annoys me? Again, you know I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to stuff like this. I went through and looked at so many other chances like this from Liverpool's past, where Sobo's in that position. I don't know if you remember that game where we played Newcastle back in like 2012, I think it might have been, or 2013. We beat them 6-0. When this at St. James.
When Gerrard scored the long ranger?
No, that was 5-0.
At St. James's?
No, that was 3-0, I think, back in like 08, 09 or before that. We talk about the game where Sturridge gets a brace, Henderson gets a brace.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
There was 2 goals in that game where Henderson passed to Sturridge and Sturridge passed to Henderson, where they're in identical positions to what Szoboszlai was doing, and they both passed the ball. They both could have scored, both could have shot on goal. They both passed the ball.
You went for the easy. It's the easy option, isn't it? The easiest
option.
For me,
when we played Ajax in the Champions League a couple seasons ago, in Nunes' first season, we beat them.
Someone just said it as you said. Is this here? Is this the one?
That's the one.
Literally, as you were speaking,
the ball comes to Firmino from a beautiful Robbo pass. Firmino could shoot. He looks to his left. He sees Nunes in better space, which takes the goalkeeper out of the game. Nunes misses it. For me personally, I know people can sit there and go, Szoboszlai should have shot, but why shoot when there's a better option? Everyone acts like he's just going to be a goal if Szoboszlai shoots. It's Emi Martinez in goal. In the same way, when we've got Alisson in goal, we know we got a chance here. Because Alisson's a monster in one-on-ones. Guess who else is a monster in one-on-ones?
I know.
Emi Martinez.
I hear it, man.
So why not make it a 50? Why not make a 50-50 chance into a 98% chance, for example?
Do you know what? Yeah, Carl. I remember someone said it as I was thinking it. Big up Erling. You know the looting game? I think people underestimate how easy that. I'm talking.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Look, we can do this all day, innit?
Yeah. Let's not.
I'm so annoyed at the fan base continuing this conversation about Szoboszlai needing to shoot in that position. If we talk about Szoboszlai as a number 10, absolutely needs to be more decisive. Absolutely.
Yes, he does. He needs to take more responsibility, but not in that moment. And I'll tell you what it is, Cal. Do you know what I think it is as well? And some people aren't realizing it. And I think when I first made the discussion about him taking responsibility, but it looked like I was aiming it at him with the Nunes thing. Do you know why I think I said that originally? I can hold my hands up. It's because I know Nunes is so crap that I felt like Szoboszlai should have just scored it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't trust Nunes.
It's crazy we're having to do that, though, isn't it?
Yeah, like when I deep it, it's like, because if that's Salah, why would I question it? If that's Jota, why would I question it? But because Nunes is not finishing anything, it's like my brain said to me, do you know what? Well, he's not going to finish it, so you might as well just do it yourself. And that's a bad way to look at something, bro. That's bad. No. Honestly, and that's me being as honest as possible. And like, I know it sounds really harsh on Darwin. And again, I will support any Liverpool player why they will wear that shirt, bro. No matter what I think of you, I'm going to support you. But the reality is that I don't trust you. So even though like you're not crap, but you haven't done enough for us fans to trust you. That's the problem. We don't trust you. So therefore we start looking at other things. And I genuinely feel like we were having a little crash out on Szoboszlai because we know we don't trust Nunes. So it's like, why would you give him the ball? Do you know how bad that is? When it's like anyone else, we don't say that. So I'm going off on a tangent, but you get what I'm trying to say.
I'm not God, bro. And I hope this doesn't even happen. I would not be surprised if there's a moment in the Man City game where one of our players goes through and shoots instead of passing and probably misses. And then we sit there and go, should have passed.
Yeah.
How many times has Salah been called selfish since he's been at Liverpool Football Club for taking on a shot instead of passing in that same scenario that Szoboszlai was in?
Bro, no matter if you're just a professional footballer, Cal, and it's an open goal, even if you're under a slight bit of pressure, I'm still expecting 95% of you to score that goal. The only 5% I'm saying you're not going to score, the defender does like the most ridiculous challenge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you're in front, but you just skied it because you're under a little bit of pressure. But do you know what's so crazy, bro? And this is how you know that there's a big difference in the way how you even think about like how people think about football. I don't think Darwin Núñez would ever think to just Cruyff. You know, if he Cruyffs, the defender just keeps on going forward, and you just carry on. Like someone with Bobby, just like you take control of the situation, but you know what happened? The situation took control of him, and that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. But anyway, I don't want to. I'm going off on a tangent. It's not supposed to be a tangent, but it's just more. I understand why I said what I said at that time, and then I tried to clarify it, but it's like it got out of hand. But my main thing was just all it is. Szoboszlai, in general, taking more responsibility. That pass was perfect. No issues with it, and it's just. Yeah.
All right.
Apologies, people, but I'm just passionate about this, man.
I'm going to assume that Gakpo is going to be unavailable. Who starts left wing for you?
We need Cody Gakpo, because if there's one thing about Cody,
I don't think he's going to be available.
No, do I? I think it would have to be Diaz. It'd have to be Diaz. I need Diaz to pick up. And do you know what it is with Diaz, bro? It's so weird with Diaz, Diaz is not someone that really like messes up a pass or gets dispossessed. The problem is that I sometimes feel like he can kill off a move. Like if we're in full flow, he takes one too many touches to decide what he wants to do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I need him to be decisive. Like the brother can shoot, Diaz can actually shoot.
Yeah.
Like when you get into them inside left channel, bro. Look at Gap. I mean, he's not Gakpo. Gakpo's different.
Yeah.
Gakpo can leng off the team, but it has to be Diaz. And then up front picks themselves, bro. It has to be Jota. There's not even a debate. Like, and again, one thing I will say is this though. Say it's 0-0. And for whatever reason, like the attack is just really not working. I'm still going to bring on Darwin, even for the last 10. Do you want to know why? It's so easy for a villain to turn into like a hero, so to speak. And even though it's not going to change my overall arc on him, his future, what he definitely might be able to, well, not definitely, what he might be able to do, and I say might, because again, I'm not missed it, Matt, or anything. Imagine if he gets a winning goal. Do you know what that does, bro?
Yeah.
Just for him.
It'd be huge. The problem I have is after Slot called him out, I don't know if Slot trust him right now.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, if he's saying your work rate, because he can see that like it got to you, and like as a football player, I know you're a human being, but you're paid big money to like, reserve your emotions, so to speak. It's part of the game. It's a high pressure sport. So even when you're playing in front of a crowd, there's a lot of anxiety and pressure that players have, but you're taught to learn and control that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's something that he should have mastered years ago. So
agreed.
Yeah.
Right, people, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, all that good stuff. It's the time of the show, Matt. Score predictions. Man City versus Liverpool at the Etihad. What's the score going to be?
I am worried about this game. I'll be real. However, I don't think we missed that many chances like how we did against Aston Villa. And I think Jota's going to have something to say. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. Jota and Salah to win the game for us.
I should have gone first because I'm going to get cooked in the comments. I know
you're going to say.
I'm going to say.
You're going to say.
I know.
Just say it, bro. Just say it, bro.
I want to say my prediction and just bounce. 2-2.
The thing is, I can't blame you for. I understand why you say that. I'm just saying, I just have this belief that Jota and Salah will get it done. I don't think Jota has a game like that again. 4 big chances and Jota don't get one. Nah, that don't happen again. This is Diogo we're talking about.
As an overall unit, I don't think we're defending well enough at the moment. And I think too much onus goes just on the defense. I think as a team, we're not defending well. Not just the defense. I think the defense gets blamed, unfortunately, but the team is defending well. Teams are running through the midfield.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, guys. Before we go, I just want to let you guys know. We have the big up stream on Sunday. Well, guys, just to let you know, on Sunday, due to the massive game that it is, there's gonna be a competition on Big Up. Now, if you have an account, make sure you have an account on Big Up. Become a member of ours, and if you're on the stream for longer than 5 minutes, there is a chance someone will receive $500. That is correct, $500. One lucky person on Big Up it will just be a random lucky draw. It will be anybody on Big Up, but obviously if you're on Big Up in one of our shows, one of my shows, one of Drift shows, you got more chance of winning. If you are there this Saturday and Sunday, you have a chance to win $500. All you literally got to do is be involved in the streams. Make sure you're logged in as well. So you can't just like go into Big Up. You have to log in, become one of the community members of Team Kop-Ish, Matt One Show, Jitty TV, Sanderson Show on Big Up as well. And if you're in the stream for longer than 5 minutes, there is a chance you will win $500. That is right. I'll repeat that, $500. So yeah.
Indeed.
So make sure you're there, people.
Make sure you're there.
If you want a great chance, you can start on Saturday, because on Saturday, tomorrow, I'm doing the Arsenal versus West Ham game. So if you guys are all there, I think the winner's going to be announced on Tuesday. The more streams you're in, there's a better chance, obviously, of you potentially winning that $500. So if you're there, yards, you don't know, it could be you, bro. I'm just saying.
Bro, you've got to be in it to win it.
But you got to be in it to win it, people. So make sure you're there. Saturday, 3 p.m. We're gonna do the hate along. Yeah, it's dollars. It is dollars. So you know what? Yeah. So what I would do, people, just so we can do the conversion thing for some of you, you just might want to know the exact amount, so to speak. It's £395. That'll be about £400 to round it up. So let me just say £400 to make it easier. You know them ones there. So yeah, you're gonna win basically £400. And it starts this Saturday on my stream. Arsenal hate along versus West Ham. Then later on in that day, is it tax free? Yeah, it's tax free. You're not gonna get taxed, bro. Don't worry, you ain't gonna get taxed. So Right now, the translation is 300. To be exact, it's about £395. Yeah. So make sure you're there, people, on Saturday and Sunday. Join the streams, them. Yeah, you got a chance.
Indeed,
So there you
indeed.
go.
People, all you gotta do is go to the description in YouTube, click on the link, and you can sign up to Big Up, and you can be a part of winning that chance. Plus, you can also be a part of some very good watch-alongs, Match Channel, Drift Channel, and ours as well.
Trust.
Honestly, guys, if you ain't watched us on Big Up yet, you're
You're
missing out. You're missing out. Anyone who's on Big Up will tell you you're missing out. You're missing out.
Vibes.
Trust me. But no, man like Matt, you got anything today or just tomorrow?
What am I doing today? Today. I might do some FIFA later on today, chat. Stay tuned for that. I might do some FIFA. If not, I'll do FIFA tomorrow. Either today or tomorrow. I'm back in the arena, chat. I'm back. So yeah.
Love to see it.
And obviously, I'm on Big Up tomorrow at 3:00 for the Arsenal hate along. Come on, West Ham. Make sure you join me, people.
Come on, you Irons. People,
me.
it's been another preview. Let us know your score predictions and who you'd start in this game as well in the comment section. If you're watching this back on replay, please don't forget to smash that like button as well. We'll be back on Sunday. Live match watch along on Big Up, and then post-match reaction and player ratings on YouTube after the game. My name's been Callum, joined by man like Matt. We are Team Kop-Ish. We want to win. We need to win. Come on, you Reds.